got quite the haul. I don't think this is as large as the haul I got on that Boxing Day blowout, but that was like this big of a stack. But this is pretty good too. Alright, so let's start off with the worst of them. Not a very good movie at all, but yeah, I have it on Blu-ray. Transformers. This is one of 3 movies I got at the Future Shop Trade and Save back in February. And Trade and Save, I love the concept of Trade and Save. It's just take an old DVD you don't watch or it's broken or whatever, and you get $5 off any Blu-ray that's like out of a big list. So if you want one that's $10 you get for $5, you want one that's $15 you get for $10, you want one that's $20 you get for $15. It's a good deal. And yeah. But Transformers 2, not very good. But you know, it's watchable, but if you even try to think about it, it's gonna hurt your head. Then next up, we got a much better movie, Chronicle. Probably my favorite, in my top 3 favorite superhero movies of all time. I love Chronicle. I think it's really good. I made a review about it a while ago, but it's just the whole found footage thing I think works, and just it brings that amazement and wonder, like, oh, I want to be this superhero. It's the kind of thing I haven't experienced in Spider-Man, where it's like, I want to do that. That looks cool. Because you watch Dark Knight and you're like, yeah, it'd be cool to be Batman, but you know, it'd also be a hell of a job. And Avengers would be like, I don't want to do that, and I'll probably die. But this makes it look very fun. Very, very well done movie. Then next up, the final one in the Train Save deal. One of the best movies I would say of last year, along with Chronicle. Part of a huge franchise, Skyfall, the 23rd James Bond movie. And yeah, I reviewed that too. Skyfall, I would say, for my money, so far, is the best James Bond movie. I haven't seen all of them, so when I get that big 50th anniversary collection thing, I'll watch them all. But I mean, Casino Royale, Skyfall felt slightly superior, although Casino Royale had the better action sequence. Like, all the action, Skyfall's good. But that chase in Casino Royale at the beginning was amazing. Next up, another amazing film from last year. One of my favorite sci-fi movies, and just movies of all time. Looper. Looper was so well done. It's such an original piece of filmmaking. Just the direction, the writing, the acting. It's just all very well done. I wish more movies were made this way. I love it. Next one is a very well done dark comedy, almost in a Tarantino style, but yet it's from the director of In Bruges, Martin McDonagh. If you've seen In Bruges, you know that this movie is pretty much his own style. It's a very good movie. 7 Psychopaths. This movie's hysterical, and it's very well acted. Very good movie. Check it out. Next up, we got 2 classics. Never seen either of them, but I've seen them since, and I just love these movies. I fell in love with them. First one, Field of Dreams. Okay, first off, Kevin Costner's just an amazing actor. He's like a guy that you would want to be your uncle or something in the movie. He's just like the coolest, regular Joe type guy, and he's just awesome. And this movie's amazing. And then next up, another one that pretty much goes, I would have to say, one of the best 80s movies of all time, and it became one of my favorite movies. I just love it. Such a classic movie, really good cast. The Breakfast Club. If you have not seen The Breakfast Club, which I don't know how you haven't, it's just see it, okay? This movie's amazing. And the fact that I hadn't seen it like until recently, I felt bad about, but this movie's just a kick-ass. Alright, these next 3 are part of another franchise. I recently bought the original Die Hard movie a couple months ago. That was in the Blu-ray blowout thing, I believe. I hope so. Yes. I bought this movie, so then I decided to get all the other ones, except number 5, because that's not out and I won't buy it anyway. Yeah, so I got all the other Die Hard movies, and yeah, and 5, no. I really want to watch it. I need to see it to know how bad it was, just to know to never talk about it and avoid it for the rest of my life. But yeah, got Die Hard 2, which I just watched last night, and I think this is underrated, I would say. But I'll have to see the other 2 to know, actually, because I've seen number 4 like several years ago, and I haven't seen number 3 yet. Die Hard with a Vengeance. This one is pretty much goes down as like everyone's favorite sequel. And some people actually, it's their favorite movie in the franchise. It's either 1 or 3. And then for least favorite, it's either number 2 or number 4, Live Free or Die Hard, until number 5 came out, because that one's just infamous at this point for being terrible. Yeah, Live Free or Die Hard. So watch this again and see, because I think this is underappreciated. I know he runs across a jet and all, but we can forgive him for that, right? I hope we can. And then the last one, quite possibly one of my favorite movies of all time. It'd probably be in the top 10 or something. This is an amazing comedy. Although some people call it a horror movie, well, let's just meet in the middle and call it a dark comedy. American Psycho. American Psycho is just hilarious. It's so dark and twisted, and it's really well acted and written. I just love it. I love the character of Patrick Bateman. Oh my god, it even has a watermark on it. I have to go return some videotapes. So yeah, those are all the new Blu-rays I got. Yeah. I'll try and review some of these. I mean, here, I'll make promises right now. Whenever Transformers comes out, I'll review all those. Chronicle, I'll review sometimes. Skyfall and Loop already did. And some Psychopaths. But Breakfast Club, maybe. The Die Hard movies, I will when the 5th comes out on Blu-ray. And then American Psycho, I'll probably review this in a month or so, maybe. Because I got a couple other classic movies I got to review. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.